If there's one man who really tells it like it is, it's a man by the name of Yishai Fleisher. He's a quote-unquote Israeli settler, representative for the Jews of Hebron, that's in Judea and Samaria, the mispronounced term of West Bank, as the international community sometimes sees it as. And he made a video debunking the two-state solution. And I don't think there's ever been a video this incredible at showing why two states does not work. Check it out.
I'm against and have always been against the two-state solution. Why? I'm going to give you 4 quick points on why the two-state solution was stillborn, was a wrong thing from the get-go. 1, the two-state solution was incredibly ahistorical. How come Palestine wants to rise up exactly where the ancestral homeland of the Jewish people was? Maybe Palestine isn't really about a Palestinian state, but about the erasure of our historical narrative. It has been said many times, if we have no right to live in Hebron, we have no right to live in Tel Aviv. Point number 2 was that the other side, the interlocutors, were never going to accept a small, tiny state. It never made sense. And if you listen to Prime Minister Netanyahu, it's a very paternalistic offer he's making. You have to recognize me only in these certain borders. I will have security here and here. You can't have an airport. You can't have a port, a seaport. And, of course, you have to be demilitarized. What kind of offer is that? If it's really their land, then get the hell off and don't tell me how to run it. If it's not their land, then why are you making that offer? It doesn't make any sense. It was never going to fly. Nobody was going to accept it. It was never going to work. And third, which is very, very important, is that I'm going to say something that Western ears love to hear. Watch this. This is really important to me, and I'm willing to compromise on it for peace. I'm willing to give it away, although I love it, because I want peace with you. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that beautiful? Doesn't that sound amazing? Like something that I cherish in my heart, I'm willing to give you. Doesn't that sound beautiful? But that's not the way it sounds in Middle Eastern ears. Because you don't compromise on certain things. You don't compromise on your wife, right? What we say, I'm willing to talk about Jerusalem because I'm willing to give it up for peace. Here's what the Middle Eastern ear hears. Here's my wife. Take her. Do whatever you want. Just don't hurt me, right? I'm willing to do anything for peace. I'm scared. So whenever you talked about two-state solution in the Western ear, it was like, that is beautiful. And the Middle Eastern ear is like, that guy is a loser, and we're going to crush him in time. Let's take what we can get now and keep going. Lastly, the two-state solution was, number 4, is simply an empirical failure. We have tested it. It is one of the best tested political solutions of all time. We have tested it in South Lebanon. We walked out and we gave South Lebanon back to the Lebanese. We walked out of Sinai. We walked out of Judea and Samaria. And we walked out of Gaza. Every single one of those has turned into our cancer. Every single one of those has become a forward base of the jihad, especially the last one, Gaza. Guys, people like myself were saying that if we walked out of Gaza, in a year, it would be a terrorist state. And we were wrong. It took 6 months, okay? And it became one of the worst terrorist states that we're dealing with. And we have now fought 3 wars in 7 years. Ouch. Bad move. So when somebody says to you, let's keep going with the two-state solution, you have to ask him, like, hasn't it been already debunked?
Wow. 3 minutes of pure brilliance. And I think one of the most poignant points that he made was about the Arab mind and the Western mind, that the Arabs and the jihad basically see when you give something away, they see, oh, now we can take more. Winston Churchill said this, appeasement is like feeding a crocodile and hoping it will eat you last. And that's what giving away land to the jihad is. Prayers to Yishai Fleisher. He's dealing with a health I don't know about emergency, but a health situation right now. And I would say his name in your prayers, and I'll leave his Hebrew name below if you want to say Tillim, which is Psalms, for him and for his recovery. For more, subscribe to this channel. If you want to help us make more of these videos, you can go to buymeacoffee.com/JewishUncensored. That's buymeacoffee.com/JewishUncensored. Thank you, and have a good one. So at Jonathan Sacerdotti's Oxford debate, the students went completely nuts. They lost their minds, and probably because of the facts spoken. And then he responded to them in kind. Check it out.
I might just say that I understand there are plenty of people in this room who don't agree with us, who don't like us. But this esteemed establishment is meant to be a bastion of free speech, discussion and debate. And this example is not any of those things. And I urge all of you, I'm here to tell you my side of an argument. I also attended this university. I was a student here, and I understand that part of the experience of being a student is to be challenged by thoughts and facts and information that you may not agree with or you may not like. But to shout like that, to abuse a speaker who is being respectful and giving you their side of an argument is not the way to achieve better knowledge or understanding of anything. I will give all of the proposition speakers their dues.
It also shows a lack of confidence. If you think that your argument is right, and if you think that your points are valid, then let them spew their hatred, and you can always debunk it. You know, your speakers can always come back with better points. And if you're wrong, then why are you supporting a wrongful cause? I think part of it is they're not sure. They're very unsure of themselves, and they're very unsure of their position, and therefore anyone that challenges their position is deemed hateful. And that's the way to create a sort of police state and a terrible mode of living. There was a great line. I'm not sure who said it, but I may hate what you say, or I may disagree with what you say, but I will fight. I'll fight to the death for your right to say it. Something along those lines. Let me know in the comments below if I'm getting this completely wrong. I believe I am, but let me know. And for more, subscribe to this channel. If you want to help us make more of these videos, you can go to buymeacoffee.com/JewishUncensored. Thank you, and have a good one. Oh my God. This British student was just walking. What I'm about to show you is one of the funniest things I've seen in a very long time. A British student, civilian, I don't really know, was just walking by and saw a pro-Hamas Palestinian encampment and decided that he's going to give them a little bit of a wake-up call. Check it out.
3 a.m. This is Al-Arir Square. It's actually Abercrombie Square, but for some reason that's part of Palestine now. And we're going to give them a nice little wake-up call to start their day of liberation by camping and eating whatever gluten-free shit they can find. Rule Britannia, Britannia rules the world. Britain never, never, never will be saved. Rule Britannia, Britannia rules the world. Britain never, ever, ever shall be slain. Palestine! Morning! Wakey, 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 wakey. Rise and shine, baby. Rise and shine. Some very expensive tents in here, 300-400 quid. Come on, sing along. Oh, Britannia, Britannia rules the waves. Britain never, never, never will be slain. Oh, Britannia, Britannia rules the waves. Britain never, never, never will be slain. Sing along, bro. I will. Give it a little sing with us, though. Sing with us. I'll sing with you. Sing with me. Sing with me. Sing with me. Why are you in my university?
Well, 60 people come out and jump.
You're trespassing. Why are you in my university? So you're not only you're trespassing, but you're intimidating people.
I am.
Look, how's the gluten-free food? It's decent. How long do you want to stay here for? Do you think the Israelis are listening to you right now? There's not much point in doing it. Britain never, never, never will be slaves. Come on! Rule Britannia, Britannia rules the world. Britain never, never, never will be. Why do you want to sing it with me? No one thinks.
All right, it's hard to hear what he's saying to that encampment, I guess, activist, but brilliant, just freaking brilliant to go to this encampment and just give them a little bit of a wake-up call. They probably wouldn't have woken up until 12. Jordan Peterson once said that the way that he stopped protesters coming to his events is that he started holding them in the morning. These people aren't getting up anytime soon. For more, subscribe to this channel. If you want to help us make more of these videos, you can go to buymeacoffee.com/JewishUncensored. That's buymeacoffee.com/JewishUncensored. Thank you and have a good one.